use this without the delay. All right, good morning, everybody. This is Grant Linhart here again with the Berkshire Group Realtors in Denver, and I'm bringing another installment of a business owner that I know and does fabulous work for folks and that you guys need to hear about. His name is Paul. He's with Lightly Treading. Paul, good morning. How are you?
Good morning. Hi, everybody. So yeah, Lightly Treading, we've been in business since 1997, and we are building doctors. And why we call ourselves building doctors is that we focus on doing energy efficiency, comfort, and sustainability improvements in buildings.
Okay.
But we're doctors because we do it independently, meaning we don't sell new HVAC systems. We don't sell new windows.
Okay.
We're there to help the building owner understand why the building's uncomfortable, why the bills are high, why they want to make improvements.
So, for instance, one room could be hotter or warmer than another room in the summer when the air conditioner's running, or vice versa, one room's colder than the other in the wintertime.
You got it. Yeah, I mean, there's so many office buildings, so many multifamily buildings where people are complaining about comfort. They've got space heaters going year-round. We go into too many where they're running in the summertime. You know, it's like people have space heaters running in the summertime. Like, what the heck is going on with this building?
Right.
So it's costing, the people operating the building money, and it also costs them kind of in their credibility. Like, the people that are there are like, let's move out of here. Let's go find a place where it's not so gosh darn hot.
So they're losing tenants.
They're losing tenants,
Okay.
and we deal with that often. So, and as building doctors, we're engineers, we're certified energy raters, we're building scientists doing this work, again, independently of selling things. And part of what we do is do diagnostic testing, on buildings. So I'd like to demonstrate that a little bit as what we do.
Absolutely.
In buildings.
Let's
Okay.
do a quick demo.
Cool.
Actually, let me ask you really quick.
Yeah.
How long have you been in business?
Since 1997.
Were you one of the first ones out here?
We were one of the first,
Okay.
in Colorado to do this.
What made you want to do that?
It was a deep desire to bring greater sustainability into buildings. Like, the environment has always been a key thing for me. And buildings use 40% of the energy in this country go into heating, cooling, lighting buildings.
Correct.
And people are in them so much of their lives. I was like, that's a space where we can help people become more aware of what they can do to make their homes or buildings more efficient and do good by the environment that way.
And they probably get a utility savings?
Yep, they get utility
They're not
savings.
throwing money out the
20 or
drain.
30% less
Okay.
is oftentimes what we find.
Very cool.
Yeah.
All right, let's look at your first
cool.
demo.
Let's do it. So this device, some people have seen before.
Camera good?
Yeah, you can tilt it down just a little bit. Keep going just a hair. There we go. Cool. Thank you. So it's like, this is a blower door, and we use this device to identify air leaks in buildings. So I'm just going to turn it on for just a little bit. But the fan basically is going to push air out of the building, and we go around and look for where air is leaking in to make up for the air being pushed out of the building. We typically test at like a 22 mile per hour wind pressure on the building, and that's a good level to overcome outside winds, so we can say, yeah, this is really what's leaking through the building, and find those comfort spots, find those opportunities to make the building more energy efficient. So another thing that we do with that is we use infrared cameras. So this will take a sec to come on, but basically this little device allows us to see inside of the walls and inside of ceilings. So like right now you can see there's a lot of heat, that red and yellow over there, a lot of heat coming through these windows. These are single pane metal windows that don't do them any good in the summertime in particular.
Probably came in with the building?
Came in with the building, exactly.
No
1950s vintage and
Okay.
still there. So they would benefit greatly by upgrading their windows as far as comfort and reducing cooling costs in particular in the summertime. So additionally, we go around and do testing for airflow in buildings, because a big part of commercial buildings in particular is imbalanced heating and cooling airflow. So we use this little device, a flow hood, to be able to measure how much air would be going through. How much air would be coming through, in this case, this return duct.
Camera okay?
Yeah, looking great. We do this around the supplies as well as the returns, so we can say, this room from our engineering calcs was supposed to have 200 CFM. Wow, we're only measuring like 100. So you're getting half of the airflow, and that's part of why people are saying it's so uncomfortable in their space.
What are a couple reasons that can cause that?
Well, big reasons for it can be an old HVAC system. or the fan is not doing what it was once doing, or
Okay.
really what it was meant to do. They sometimes can be systems that, surprisingly enough, are oversized, and I know that sounds odd, but then they don't work properly as well. There could be disconnected ductwork. That's part of the problem, so some of the air is leaking out into the floor cavity and not getting to where it's supposed to be. So we investigate things. We put pieces together as far as why the building's not working well and come up with those solutions.
Okay.
So yeah, so that's a little bit of what we do, basically in the buildings. So we are testing for those items so we can figure it out. We also do computer modeling to be able to decide, be able to help figure out how much savings would happen in the building. So if you added more insulation, did more air sealing, upgraded HVAC systems, what is that going to cost? You can figure out, but the savings part is hard unless there's computer modeling. So we do that. So you, as the building owner, oh, I must save $1,000 a year investing this $5,000. It'll pay me back in 5 years. Smart investment. So I'm going to go with that.
Who's your ideal client?
Ideal clients are anyone with an uncomfortable building and utility bills that are higher than average. And unfortunately, that's a lot of buildings. When I say higher than average, I guess I should say higher than what it should be. But we find so many buildings where they're paying, tens of thousands of dollars more than they should to Xcel or other utility companies. So people with uncomfortable buildings and high utility bills, we'd love to help. So you can contact us at lightlytreading.com or our phone number of 303-733-3078 to get in touch with us. But if you have an uncomfortable building, high utility bills, or even suspect that you do, give us a shout. We'd love to help you figure out what's going on with your building.
Awesome, Paul. Thank you so
All
much.
right, thank you,
everybody.
Grant.
If you own a building, rent a building, property management, any of those criteria, give Paul a call. He'll save you some money and get your building dialed in, so you leave a less of a footprint, and you don't have to air condition the outside or heat the outside.
Exactly.
I'm Grant from the Berkshire Group. Please like, share, subscribe, forward. If you like these tidbits, this is for you guys to learn about new businesses and get some connections going. You guys have a great day and happy Thanksgiving.
Thanks, Grant.